Okay, this right here says the street of the nautical school. That's the nautical school right there. So nautical, I guess, is like ocean, right? So that one is basically like all about like learning how to seafare, I guess. Nautical. Got a car coming, and over here is a little freight stuff. So all the freight stuff comes in, and it comes in this port down here. And you got some pretty cool dogs right here too. And actually, I'm gonna culminate with this place I like to get some nice hot soup. I'm going to show that to you at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And I got some dogs here too, all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to be strolling around in this nautical school street. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022, and we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here. Chiquinha. Chiquinha, toma cuidado da polvilhinha. Chiquinha. Okay, so we're gonna come around and see those dogs. Check this out as well. We got some pretty cool stuff like that. So that's bringing in all these freights. I haven't really seen anything quite like that before. So I guess they're gonna pull these ones up and then onto the thing. And you got some freights here too. And we got some good artwork down here as well. So let's just kind of check this out. Street of the Escola Nautical School Street. This has a bunch of dogs. I don't know if I can film dogs or pet stores. I think usually you cannot. Those are some really beautiful dogs though. Wow. Really cool. So we're gonna be, that's the nautical school. I think what I'm gonna do is just stroll down a little bit. Yeah, that looks pretty cool too. I kind of want to just watch that. There's a guy up there at the top right there, so he's controlling the whole thing. And then it has some, let me see, there's another one over here too. So let me just move it along a little bit. It's kind of funny right here too. There's a bunch of, somebody with a bunch of clothes hanging up here. So inside this is probably a whole other world, right? Where maybe some people just live in these docks here. And that one you can see they're pulling something up or bringing it down. I don't know which. But yeah, that is the docks. And then basically in this little nautical school area, there's also a bunch of apartments and also businesses. So you can see some shops. Looks like some of them are closed at the moment. But I want to get down a little bit further because I want to capture this graffiti and also the docks. You got some offices as well. So this is another one where you got all the docks in here too, so you can see some artwork. There's some artwork there, and then there's more artwork down that way as well. So we're gonna check that all out. Macau, Hong Kong. So this might be more of a focus on stuff coming in from Hong Kong based on that sign over there. Let me see more side street stuff. Basically this whole little area has all these side street things. The rent must be lower down here, I would assume. Okay, so I want to capture the that looks pretty cool too. Maybe we'll walk down this one in a minute so you can kind of get an idea of the whole structure here. But this one has some really cool artwork here. So I'm going to focus on that artwork. Bring the camera in like this. Put it against the wire like that. Now you can see it fully. So yeah, that one, that corner kind of looks the same, but I want to, and there's more of these, but I think that particular one looked kind of colorful. So I'm gonna go down that one. So yeah, basically you got the docks to this side, and then you have the nautical school at the end, way down at the end where we started. And then you got some seafood, hot seafood. And then they use the word sea for seafood. That looks kind of cool. Got another restaurant here. This one looks like it's like remodeled. Might have some good food in there. Looks like really kind of cool style. So you got these are all coming down later, but so those codes are what we've had to do the last 3 years to get in and out of businesses. Kind of interesting too. So we're gonna come out, just kind of give you a little context. I guess I didn't put the camera up, but you can see all the residential everywhere too, right? Another restaurant. They got stuff like pork chop buns and stuff like that. That looks good too. Got some good food in here. Car wash. You can get your car washed here. And then we're going to come out to this main street out here. And that goes all the way to the north, all the way down. There's a restaurant Litoral. That's kind of a famous, highly regarded restaurant. Walk down this way, lots of water. It's everywhere in Macau. Got a Thai restaurant here. Harmony Village vegetarian restaurant. So this is a vegetarian one. All vegetarian foods. Huh. And then this one is Thai food. We'll keep on going down. We got more of these. So I'm gonna head down to the nautical school. There's actually tons of these little alleys everywhere. There's maybe 6 or 7 of them, maybe. I've never counted them. Tire one. I'm gonna be back here in a minute. I'm gonna get something to eat in this one. THS. I'll show you what I'm gonna get. Another mechanic or car wash. But I feel like I should close on the nautical shop just so you kind of have an idea. So this is what the street name is named after. Escola de Pilot Gem, is that like ship captain? Let's go down, go around a little bit more. And the waterfront goes all the way down as well. Prohibited from entering the school, so it's a maritime school. And over there's the waterfront, so you can see a waterfront there. That right there, you can take a boat and go all the way to Taipa. Over there is Amma Temple. Some of the apartments nearby. Those look kind of cool. Anyways, this is down by the nautical school street. And we're gonna head back across again. Yeah, right here there was a Portuguese restaurant. It's like Black Pig, and it was kind of very famous. I was here for quite a while, I believe, and the COVID, basically they ran out of business because of the COVID. I think that's the sign of it too. Oh yeah, there it is. Casa do Porco Preto, genuine Portuguese cuisine. So yeah, the COVID kind of, a lot of people lost a lot of business. A lot of Portuguese left, a lot of foreigners left. A lot of foreigners lost their jobs and had to leave. A lot of them couldn't come back because there was no foreigners allowed to come in unless they're a permanent resident, which is very few of them. So a lot of these businesses lost their restaurants, or long-time restaurants that were here as community members of the city. So that's one of them. Kind of loud right here. Anyways, I'm gonna go here. I'll show you what the food looks like as well. And I believe this is called yeah, THS. Yeah, most of these kind of look like that as well. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so we're gonna head back on out. So that was yeah, that's a really good restaurant. Actually, I'll tell you a little bit about it. I didn't want to talk too much when I was inside, but I'm gonna head back down to the Nautical and then we're gonna close it. But it was kind of interesting because when I was in there, there was they kind of recognized me because I've been getting soup there because the soup is really good. But I didn't recognize them because I didn't go quite often enough to be familiar. And they don't speak English and they don't speak Chinese, but it's still easy to order. I have a Chinese translator on my phone, but usually they have stuff in English or Portuguese, and I'll read either one of those too. But anyways, I thought I'd just share that it was kind of interesting because a lot of people don't really realize all the stuff that's going on. So, you know, I'm watching the news and there it's all in Chinese, and they're talking about there's our nautical school. We're gonna go by that real quick. I just want to bring it to the waterfront. But a lot of people don't really realize too that you know, like everything that happens in the United States, it also happens here in China, Macau, China. So I was watching it and they had a senator on from the United States. She was talking about TikTok, and then they went on about you know, the United States discussions about TikTok in China and stuff like that. You know, and when I just do my daily stuff everywhere in Macau, you know, people do talk about what's going on politically, and everything that happens in the United States feels like a vacuum. Like I feel like in America they just kind of throw it out there and nobody really knows. You know, they feel like it's just self-contained in the English-speaking world and doesn't go anywhere, but actually it does. That's the kind of just wanted to show you this real quick, and then we're gonna go in the back there. This goes to Taipa. There's some ships that come through, so there's this nice waterfront right in here. Looks like that might be a Coast Guard boat, maybe. Yeah, all these ships, and there's all these kind of lined up with all these. And then this one is a civilian. Like anybody can come in here and take this boat to Taipa. I'm just gonna walk in down here to the shipyard part. But there's our school. That's our Target Street over there. And so yeah, basically it's interesting because we were talking about TikTok and just, you know, all the stuff that impacts this part of the world from what they talk about in that part of the world. And I was just kind of reflecting on that. But you know, people are pretty kind. Like I really like where I live and the people that live here as well. And that's not to say I don't like people where I come from, because American people are amazing. But so are people here too. Check out these birds. It's beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can catch those birds over on this side. We'll walk right towards them and see if I can get them on camera. This is a security one because that's China right over there. And that's our target focus. And we're gonna kind of come around this other side and try to capture those magnificent birds. I should probably get my cell phone out because I would love to capture these in more detail. I'll see if I can get how close I can get. They might run away as I get closer. Yeah, those are beautiful. There they go. Dang, I wish I would have got those on my cell phone. Anyways, I still might, but actually that's kind of what we were looking at when we started, and just that whole row of ships that are coming in. Then that's our little target area right there, and then that's that nautical school, or Escola de Portage. I should also show you the other stuff around here. This is Pinya Hill. So all those houses kind of layer up into the hills a little bit. That's the Macau Tower. That's like an isthmus that's on the other side. So that's actually in the water with a road that's like this. But yeah, that's right there, Macau Tower. That's Barra. They're building a train station that's going to connect to the Taipa Macau side. And over there is this huge financial district they're building. So they're going to, in the future, this is going to be a financial hub of China to the Portuguese-speaking world and the Spanish-speaking world as well. Portuguese and Spanish. As you know, Macau is Portuguese origin. Para Pontoon. So that goes all the way to anyways, another little side of Macau for you. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022, and we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here. Chiquinha, chiquinha.